Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a little fucking intro before the actual intro because I've got some things to preface. The podcast is a bit shaky this week because I'm an idiot, and that doesn't surprise many of you. So I'm sorry for the audio cutting from the mics we were using to the shotgun mic on my camera about halfway through because I'm a dickhead and had my phone like ran next to the mic and it was interfering and all that kind of fun stuff. Second thing is, sorry the picture's a bit shit. I didn't re-expose the camera for the room we were in because I'm apparently still in first year of college and don't understand the first thing about fucking camera setup, so that's great, innit? Yeah, other than that, I think that's it. Sorry it's a bit naff, and sorry it's a bit choppy. We do sort of wander off on topics for a bit, so I've tried to cut out as much as that sort of is unnecessary as possible. But yeah, I think that's it. Cheers, enjoy the intro to the actual podcast now. Nice one. Get the excess off the table, Carson. We only need the fucking lotion there. Come on. Just gonna... Welcome back to the Swan Pass podcast. Today is episode 5. I've got the responsibility of the topic today, and I've done some research, unlike Marcos in the last episode.
No. You asked everyone else.
That's research.
Shush.
So this episode is going to be focused around the ick. It's a trend at the moment. We're a bit late, so maybe we should have done it about 3 months ago when everyone else was doing it, but fuck it, late to the curve.
It's still here though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still here. So for those that don't know, I put out a poll on a little question on my personal Instagram and the Cheeks Instagram, which you can follow using the link in the description. Cheeky plug. Basically asking whoever was following what their icks were, and I'm very surprised at how many of you that are watching this actually replied to it, and actually had some fucking good ones. And Marcos and Carson have had the same amount of time to think of theirs. Marcos submitted some
We were
of
meant
his.
to think
What
so.
do you mean? I didn't even know it was about icks till about an hour ago.
Well, you've got to think now. Marcos submitted some of his when he could have just made note of them.
Yeah.
So they weren't mine.
Oh, they weren't yours.
They're
They
just
were
ideas.
just general ones.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be yours.
Oh, mine.
No, don't say them now. So I've got my little book, and I've written some down because I didn't want my phone to interfere. Speaking of, put that on the floor just in case.
It's not charging now, is it?
I don't know. I can't sell.
You can't sell.
I can't sell.
You can't sell?
No. That's why I only have 67 subscribers.
Joey can sell. She sell.
On the seashore.
So we're going to start with ick from a woman, or an ick from someone that has the pronouns she,
Just
her,
tell us the ick.
and then we'll go to the opposite gender or
So we're gonna do
alternating ones.
people who have
Identify with the pronouns she, her, and then we'll go to ones that identify with he, him, because they're the only two that
What about they, them?
I didn't get any of those ones.
What about Zims?
That's a sick game.
Well,
So, number one
it's a good
is
conspiracy theory that.
number one is when they trip over their own feet.
That's an ick.
How is that an ick?
How is that an ick? Right, with all due respect.
We know this, like you both know this person.
And that's an ick for them.
Yeah, and I'm not outing him, but I'll tell you after. But I was very surprised,
How?
and I'm gonna clip it,
Imagine tripping in front of them though.
and then just
like,
going,
I've lost all my chances.
in it, like god damn it.
Fuck.
Tripping over your own feet is an ick for people.
That's not fair because I've got size.
What about tripping on the floor? Or is it
I imagine
literally
that's
like
one.
legging yourself up as you walk?
I don't know, but I imagine tripping over, like you know when you slightly miss the curb and you just dink it. Just realised.
Yeah,
And you like dink the curb and just nearly go. I
Yeah.
imagine that's also an ick for some people. If tripping over your own feet is an ick.
But I've got size 12 feet. That's not fair.
With clown feet, bro. Practice with the clown and that, aren't you?
No, that's just not fair.
None of these icks are fair. I got one that was people from Fleetwood. I was like, well, first
that's
of all,
understandable. That's more understandable.
that was straight
no,
out.
To be fair, no, I get that one because, like, for me, an ick would be like Brummies.
That is also fair enough.
But
Yeah,
that's.
Scouse accent as well. That's
Oh no, I love the Scouse
don't-
accent though.
You go, Gail.
You go,
Oh,
you
God,
go,
I'm funny.
you fucking prick.
I hate it so
Yeah,
much.
you go, Gil. That was mental.
What a time, mate.
What a time.
So that was ick number 1 from the female.
Just
Tripping over your own feet. Any thoughts?
It just explains women. They will pick anything.
I mean, I've got 5 for guys.
Yeah, but
The
I don't know
guys
how
have
stupid is that?
guys have submitted 5, and then 10.
That
for
just
women.
goes to show how.
So it's a
unbothered-
2-to-1 ratio so far, but I think we'll probably think of some in the duration that'll level it
Yeah.
out a bit.
I've heard some, and they're just bizarre to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you want to drop an ick in the comments, by all means,
You'll be too late.
Just the word ick.
Just-
not,
yeah.
not an actual ick, just the word. Just
start an ick thread, and it is just 67 of you writing the word ick one after another. That's providing all my subscribers are active. So
can we just clarify?
Oh,
An
go on.
ick is just something that
Puts you off
puts you
someone.
off someone.
Yeah.
That is just an ick.
I saw one, and it was this woman and her fiance was like in the loft on a set of ladders trying to get the Christmas decorations out, and he wobbled on the ladder, and she got the ick.
That ladder's as unstable as her.
I sent this to one of my.
Yeah.
I sent this to a female friend of mine. I went, "Does this make sense?" She went, "Oh my god, yes, absolutely." I was like, I thought because she was American.
Finally, joke gives me the ick
Go
when
on.
you see a girl walking in heels and she has a wobble.
That's fact, you know.
I
I
can't
also-
walk in heels. I'm like,
I also half of me wants them to fall over, and that's not
I'm
because I hate
dying.
women. If I saw a bloke in heels,
That's like when we had. I don't remember which podcast it was that we said it in. When you. Oh fuck! I completely lost my train of thought here. You said it in a podcast though, so it's to do that sort of thing. I can't remember what it was though. It don't matter.
Do you know the ones I
Absolutely
hate?
gone
let me know if it comes back to you.
just
We'll
leave it for a
come
minute.
back,
Yeah.
we'll come back round.
No, do you know the one I hate where they have like, have you seen it where it's trainers, but the sole of the trainers is like that thick to almost try to be a high heel?
Oh, what that? The feeler stompers,
I don't even know what they're called. Or dinosaur stompers, I hate them.
Rock stompers.
rock stompers.
Yeah, they've evolved now. They're like boulder
Yeah.
brushes, bro. Or boulder bashes. Yeah.
So yeah, the first female lick has raised more questions than it's answered. The first one I got from a guy, which is I can fully get behind, is being rude to restaurant.
What? Go on.
Another one is from the females is having a speech impediment. No, I'm joking.
He's
Uh,
out in disabilities.
That's
You can't stand up.
weird, because another one is being from Lithuania. So
John gives me the ick. Your wheelchairs.
so being rude to restaurant or retail staff.
I don't actually understand
How you can be rude.
how you can be rude to people and just
It
trying to
annoys
help
me.
you.
All 3 of us have worked in
Retail.
both settings,
Like, it's
or hospitality
hospitality,
and customer
I was about to say
service.
hostility then. Yeah. That's this.
Yeah,
And this
hospitality.
cucumber.
I'm this always going to bed your firstborn.
I love it though because we have worked in hospitality, you learn ways to just overly be nice to them.
Yeah.
To show them who's being the arsehole.
Yeah,
It's magic, mate.
that's an ick I
It
can
is a
get
magic.
behind though.
But
If-
I love
yeah.
ones where I'm dead blunt with them. So I've had people when I'm on the bar just go, Malibu and Coke. I feel like you're missing a word. This man looked at me and went, Malibu, Coke and Ice.
First of all,
I wanted to win!
that's 2 words. And ice.
But then I was like, no, it was a magical word. Your mum must have taught it, yeah. Come on. He was like, well, it begins with a P. Like, I've never known to actually explain to someone, please.
Abracadabra.
No, I don't.
Patronus.
No, I don't understand how you can be rude to people
That's-
that are serving you food.
No, but I feel like that's with the point behind it being that they weren't doing anything wrong to begin with.
Yeah,
Like, I get it if, you know, you've gone through Mackey's 8 times and they've still fucked up your order.
yeah,
Yeah.
That becomes frustrating.
Yeah.
And then you do have to kind of make a point and go, you're literally taking the piss.
yeah.
But
That's without saying though, isn't it? Like, that's just a given. Of
it's,
like,
it's the people who try and stinge you out of free shit as well. That blows my mind.
what do you mean?
So say if they've got a complaint, but they make it that serious, they feel like they're entitled
To like a
free
refund
meals
or
or
like,
something.
yeah.
like I'm sorry you paid. Like I've had this one before. Actually, a piss take. My peas were too hot.
I love that.
Yeah.
Fucking blow on it then, you dickhead. Cool it down.
Then the peas roll everywhere.
Which one? Well, it's like
Feed everyone.
what? That's so. What do you want me to do? Bang it in the fridge for fucking 5 minutes? And she went, yes, please. So I put her peas in the fridge for 5 minutes.
I would have loved to be a fly on the wall.
No,
and
no,
just
no.
watch the chefs just. What the fuck
I'd
is
have
he
loved
doing?
it if you'd have given them back and she went
Too
too
cold.
cold. Yeah.
Yeah. No, she didn't. To be fair,
She couldn't. Like, she would not have had a leg to stand on.
I would honestly. That actually blew my mind.
I've had one that she turned around and was like, this meat is inedible. And I've gone, I'm really sorry, do you want me to go get you a new one? Do you want me to go change it? What do you want me to do? She went, can you put it in a doggy bag so I can take it home?
Yeah, because leaving it in a bag for the next 4 hours are going to make it somehow edible. But no, I had some woman bitching at me because they didn't have any watercress in Asda. I hated her so much. She was having a go at
Is that the
me.
one that you said go and check in the back? Like, no, I'm literally stocking the shelves up.
Yeah.
There isn't any water.
Well, I said to her, I was like, we got one crate a week because no one buys it, right? And over that week, it slowly goes down. She came in on a Sunday evening, well, Sunday late afternoon. It was like 3 o'clock. And she was like,
Closes at 4 on a
yeah,
Sunday.
innit? She was like, why have you got no bloody watercress? I was like, we've sold out. She was like, go and check in the back for me. I looked at her, I was like, no, we've not got any. Sorry. Come back tomorrow. She was like, well, I don't do my shopping on Mondays. I was like, just come back for watercress tomorrow then, when we've got some. It'll be brand new then. I was like, I can't do anything else, unfortunately. So I just fucking walked off. And then she started going after my colleague that was, like, doing produce with me.
Area.
And he was like, oh, let me just go and find a manager. I went, Mark, don't bother. She's already tried it with me. We're getting another lot in tomorrow. Tell her to shove it. Like, there's no need. Did I tell you about the woman that said that the cucumbers were too bendy?
Well, she wanted a straight one, didn't she?
Yeah, just...
I would have
bitch.
thought, you know, the curve of it would have allowed her to hit spots she's never hit before in her life.
Innit?
So I don't know why she's complaining.
Well, she's obviously got unrealistic expectations, hasn't she? If she's saying her fucking cucumbers are too bendy. If you see this, I hate you.
I've had one woman, I mean, for, you know, when masks all started,
Yeah.
it was like 5 in the morning and I was just learning how to freaking breathe in one, so I held it just there, you know how everyone else was doing.
No,
just below
because
your
that
nose.
defeats the point of wearing the mask in
I
the first
know.
place.
I was going to say
I know, so I knew I was in the wrong, but then I just had it there because I was talking to someone and I couldn't breathe with it on, and this one came up to me and went, where's like parsley? I went, it should be over there on that where it says herbs. And she went, there isn't any. I went, well, the delivery's out because the night staff put it out. Well, you should put your mask over your nose.
She was pissed there was no parsley, so she was like, I'm getting him.
Yeah, like, hold on, sorry, love.
could have
Parsley.
So if you're a dick to restaurant staff, don't talk to any of us.
Nice.
So I've got one here. We'll go to the women again. I'm just checking. I've not.
Have you noticed though, just from the ones that we said are rude to retail staff, women?
It's weird that there's no
That
male.
is actually no, but to be fair, if we are gonna make that point, I did have a guy who would come in and he would ask for the same drink every time and then go, in it free. No, it's fucking not, pal.
I've had
And
some.
he would argue that it's free. I go, well, you're not having it then. You go, well, I might as well pay for it. Well, no shit, pal. That's how transactions work.
That's how.
You want something,
That's how the
pay
world
for it.
works, bitch. But
Yeah.
no, I've had some dickhead blokes.
I had some dickhead blokes, but
I've also had some really nice, like,
Of both ends.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I find it, actually, I get a lot, like, I feel like the older generation,
so much nicer.
they're either
Ooh.
mega nice,
Either
or
end. There's no middle ground.
like,
Arseholes.
benign cancer, mate. They're horrible.
Like, I hate it. When I was at Asda again, I was on the pizza counters. I was the only one there, right? Middle of the Euros, everyone's coming for a pizza, right? I go on my break because I have no other choice. There's no one to cover me. So I just fuck off when it was quiet. And I said to the people at customer service, because that's where they go to bitch if there's no one on the pizza counter. I went there, I was like, I'm going on my break. I'm the only one on pizzas. I'll be gone for the next 45 minutes. Tell everyone to get fucked. Went up on my break. I shit you not, my arse was in the seat for maybe 6 minutes. Can Tom please come down to pizza counters? Out loud I went, no! As if they could hear me. I was like 2 stories up in the canteen. I sat there for a bit, eating my fucking food. Again, came over the PA system. Can Tom please return to the pizza counter, please? There's customers waiting to be served. I was like, you can get fucked. And there's like managers having a meeting.
You're entitled to your break.
I was like, I'm not fucking moving, right? Didn't go down. My 45 minutes is up. I go back into the fucking staff room to like put my food and stuff away. I go down and I'm like muttering to myself, and I hear it again as I'm down the stairs, and I just out loud went, will you fuck off? And then like some manager walked in and went, you're right, Tom. I went, yeah, you just need more staff on pizza counters, and walked off back to my state. I shit you not, this line was like 10 people long, and we close at 8. This was at like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I know no fucking way that
But
I'm
you're
getting all these...
entitled to your break, though. That's the thing. They can't expect you to work.
But I got in,
break.
and I was like, I put my fucking shitty apron on and my fucking hat, which was bullshit, by the way, because I had short back and sides. No way.
He's got a big head, looks like a... What's it?
Dickhead? I don't know.
No,
Oh, yarmulke. There it is.
Because it doesn't fit.
Yeah, because they only had small and medium. And
Like
medium
everywhere
ones-
else you worked other than the job you've got now, you had to wear a hat.
No, ITV didn't make me wear a hat.
Alright.
The t-shirts were too small, though. I had to struggle to get my neck round them. So yeah, I go back and putting my fucking like stuff back on so I can make pizzas, and I hear this woman go, "Fucking hell, finally!" And I look at her, and I'm like, the mask comes down. I'm like, "What did you say to me?" She's like, "Oh no, nothing. We've just been waiting a while." I went, "All right, I'm not. I don't care." Keep making these bitching pizzas, but yeah, every single person in that queue was a dickhead. All mixed genders, so that tells you everything you need to know about arseholes.
Yeah, they work at Asda on the pizza counter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all dickheads. So yeah, that was a rant I didn't need to go in. Sorry.
Yeah. You alright, bro?
No, I'm
You can
upset.
talk to
I
them. You want
just
to talk
leave it in,
to
just let
them.
him go.
It's like a therapy session, and it's being broadcasted.
Women ick number 2. Untrimmed fingernails.
Do that myself, mate, with my teeth. That must be another Rick, that though, isn't it?
Yeah,
People who
probably.
bite the nails.
I'd do it. So
But then again, like,
Whatever.
girls will be like, that's an ick if a guy gets his nails like manicured.
I mean, you can just get a pair of nail clippers, which I tried to do now, but it's an awful habit. Like I just sit there looking like a child.
I do it when I'm anticipating something.
Yeah, I
It
do.
don't have to be big or small, like, it doesn't matter. If I'm waiting on something, I'll fidget. Nah.
What?
It's the first thing I do.
Yeah, I mean that sort of just falls under, excuse me, general like hand hygiene.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like that's not an out like one so far out where I'm like,
It's like,
"Ugh, why
okay."
don't you like people with grubby fucking disgusting nails? It's like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But the person that submitted that, they dropped me a DM and they were like, about the ick I submitted, it makes my head hurt and my coochie feel weird. I was like, sorry, what? I'll explain later.
I can imagine it's because they don't like the feel of the G-spot being absolutely scratched to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Anything to add about the untrimmed fingernails besides fair enough?
No,
No.
I get it. I understand
Yeah.
that one. It's relatable almost.
I just read the second one.
What is it?
Horse girls.
We've all got experience in this field, do we not?
Yeah.
No,
Do you not?
no.
Yeah, you're all the same. Yeah, you're all the same. You claim you're not to be. Practically all the same. You're all the same. You're not. Actually, to be fair, no.
There are some variations.
Barely. It's far and few in between.
I can't
A
import.
matter of experience. A lot of you I've noticed
Mm.
have the same. We'll just call it cunty behaviours. You just do. If you want to just cut this bit out,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
I'm gonna name names.
Hard cut incoming.
Hard cut incoming. Yeah, but you just had a massive slag.
I'm also under the firm belief that girls that grew up horse girls, largely all dickheads.
And they all feel pampered.
But, like, that kept going at it. Not people that did it as kids and then, like, stopped.
Yeah.
People that keep doing it now, largely all dickheads. From the ones I've experienced, this is just a massive generalisation.
Saying, like, to the camera, aren't we cutting this?
No,
not that bit. No, I'm keeping that in.
No, it's like I've noticed there's certain things, like there's certain what would you call it, like would you call it like extracurricular shit that you do yourself as a kid growing up?
Yeah.
Like,
dancing.
Yes, right. That's where I was going next, right? But then it's like it's the same as jocks, for example, like the guys who
football
play
and rugby.
Football or rugby. You like, I've noticed it. There's people out there. I'm not saying you all like that. There are people out there from these or like these industries or like activities and shit, these sports, these things, and you all behave in the same manner. Like you manage a stereotype and you enforce it with every waking fucking breath.
Wait, when's... I'm skipping 2, but that's the next. One of the women ones is rugby boys.
It's literally on that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
so we'll just score that one off because it falls in one of the same.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because I've met I've played rugby.
Yeah.
But then I've met rugby lads from here, and they're no different. Different rugby. Like one was league, one was junior, but exactly the same.
Yeah.
Boisterous arseholes tends to be because they think full of shit.
Obviously,
confident.
Saying this, there are exceptions.
Of course.
However, the large majority of people we've encountered
are a stereotype.
Are the stereotype that keep it up, and unfortunately, the people that are the exception generally feel like they fall under what we're talking about, which is why we have to preface by saying some of you are all right, large amount of you are pricks.
Yeah.
That goes for both sides. Like football lads, all pricks, mostly.
And then dancing, horse riding. Not really met a lot of swimmers.
No.
Or anything like that of the sort, but I could imagine they've got a stereotype the same way and they fall under it.
Maybe they don't, considering we have there isn't one to our knowledge. That maybe that is not out of a lack of knowledge, but perhaps because there just isn't a thingy about it.
Like everyone gets
gym lads, gym women fall under that as well.
Yeah, because you get your nice ones like our boy. Won't name his name.
Yeah, but we all know who he's on about.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's ace. What a weapon. But then you get your arseholes.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, the next one from a woman, white jeans.
White jeans?
White jeans.
I don't think I've ever worn white jeans.
No.
Bro, I had chinos growing up, but not white jeans.
Everyone had chinos growing up.
I had one pair of chinos, that was it. Like ever.
But white jeans?
White jeans.
I don't even think I've ever worn white jeans.
Neither.
I feel like there is an exception though with white jeans. White jeans, no. White pants, I get it, because it's like a suit.
I never would wear them because...
God forbid I spill something on it.
No, you never see a fat man in white jeans. Well, no, like...
Yeah.
Stereotypes, it's always thin people at a rich party, white jeans.
And like fucking loafers with no socks.
Yeah.
That
gives me an
ick.
No socks.
Yeah.
Shoes with no socks on.
Oh, we spoke about that on one of the other podcasts, I swear.
We slandered my brother, didn't we?
Yeah. So white jeans and no socks. You're not in fucking Greece. As in the place, not the musical, because obviously...
Yeah, because they all wore...
I'm sorry.
Studded boots off those goth kids that mentioned in my podcast. Yeah.
Do you know what does give me the ick? Inliner coats.
What do you mean?
No,
I
can't.
Inliner coats. They're like...
What, cagoules?
No, like the bin bag puffer coats. And
right,
shit.
Okay, yeah, the big fucking long North Face ones that make it look like Arsene Wenger.
Them ones, or even if it's short and whatever, as long as it's that material.
That shiny, plasticky look. Yeah, no, I don't. Sometimes I've seen it and it looks good. Like I have actually seen it.
There are like crop versions of it which don't look half bad sometimes.
I don't think I've ever actually seen them, to be fair.
Very rarely.
Or like leather pants. You know, like the sprayed on leather pants.
That's what, yeah. Why do you want to walk outside like a sofa?
Yeah. He loves it. You can tell. That's why he's quiet.
That's an opinion on this, mate. Leather. You,
No. We're on about like art in public, not bedroom.
No, no. But it's like you get like your motorbike leathers, don't you?
Yeah.
No, this is different leather.
No, mate. But it's still like there's some of these photos.
No. I think because
motocyclists,
motorbike.
They wear because they don't have to have the padded gear. You can get normal looking clothes. Like the gear I'm on about getting is literally a trackie.
Yeah, but with a motorcycle one, it fits your aesthetic.
Yeah, it fits purpose.
Yeah,
it's made for purpose, and you're wearing it for purpose.
It's not where they just wear like a crop top, and then just leather pants.
Why would you wear a crop top with leather pants?
Go out next weekend and ask people.
I can't afford it, mate, at the minute.
Or where they wear those like gym shorts, but like short shorts, just out in winter, but then put on a big coat.
That's stupid.
Innit?
Yeah.
I feel like he's weirdly quiet.
I don't really know how to talk about it because it's an unusual one. Because I've seen cases where it looks moderately normal. Like I understand if it's like, oh, I'm literally just nipping out quick.
Yeah.
But I can't be arsed throwing joggers on. I'm literally just going to the shop.
Yeah.
But they need the coat for the pockets.
But the ick then there is pyjamas to the shop.
Yeah, that's pyjamas though.
That's weird.
Or curlers in your hair that was still in.
What, you just like,
yeah,
fuck, you're in the hairdresser, you're like, oh shit, let me nip to Tesco one
I
sec.
forgot to buy my TV.
No, it's like, no, but you need to understand when they get in their hair done, it takes hours.
Yeah, no, but that,
you can't expect
surely
them
you
to just
plan.
wait. No, but I understand that, but maybe something's come up and they've got to go out.
Well, yeah, like, that's...
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't passively fucking judging someone for getting their hair done. Because that's like me judging you, mate, for going to the fucking barbers.
I go butchers.
I know, you can tell.
You don't go to the butchers, mate. You'd have lost a few pounds. We would have chopped a bit off.
God damn. So we'll go back to an ick from one of the guys, and it's girls dressed as roadmen.
What do you mean, though, by
dressed
like
as
roadman? Dressed as roadman.
Like she's got man bag on, North Face, gloves.
Like matching trackie.
It's a trackie, though.
Yeah.
Because I actually low-key rate the look where they've got, like, the fucking leggings and not the Air Force, so that's a bit fucking too far. I don't like Air Force. But you know what I mean? Like the leggings look with the
I think
coat.
we're thinking about...
Hold tight, boys.
If you're about that.
I think we're about where they dress like the roadmen.
Like fucking Uber chav.
You didn't
Then I
really
get it.
begin him.
I did.
I didn't see it.
So I get it. I do get that if it's like full on roadman, right?
Yeah.
Roadman, that shit's like, yeah.
I hate when they talk.
Oh yeah.
That accent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
My man got them peas for the food, didn't he?
It's like you're from about
bro, fucking meal deal from Tesco. Shut the fuck up.
Well, that's it, though. But that's the one where you just walk up like, you got that bread.
It's like you're from the most northern
More
part of
than
England, and you talk like you're from South London.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. Yeah.
No, I understand that. I rate it. I rate that. That's fucked.
Skinny jeans. That falls under sort of just.
Is that
dress.
a girl one or
I
a
don't know what they are.
Mate, all you wear is skinny jeans, bro.
They're not meant to be.
No.
Just too small.
I've got one here, and it just says, this is from a woman, it just says men. Fair enough.
That's not fair.
Life ain't fair, Marcos. I had 2 people say supporting United.
That is an
That
ick.
from a woman.
That is an ick. I respect you.
Why?
Because
I'm a
it's-
fucking Liverpool fan.
Yeah, but why are you uniting him to you? That means she's a Liverpool fan and she's too much into football.
No, it doesn't
Or
mean...
she's just a
No.
football fan.
She's not a Liverpool fan. She just means United shit.
No, it means...
Fair enough.
I can get it.
Then you fuck this season as well.
What?
But then again, it depends
That's why I
again.
stopped giving a fuck, mate. I'd rather...
No, but this goes back to that rugby lads, horse riding girls. There's just
Chelsea
certain
fans are
people-
worse, I'm telling
Have you
you.
seen, have you seen the video
Yeah.
where they've absolutely trashed that guy's restaurant outside?
And they start beefing the fucking restaurant owner that's come
And then
out
like
trying
they
to
start
fix his own...
hitting him and everything. And they're just there.
Chelsea fans.
Yeah,
All
they
Chelsea
just-
fans.
They literally circled this guy's like cafe outside, smashed everything, and they're literally chanting, "We can do what we want because we're Chelsea."
It's like, United fans are wet. But Chelsea fans, a different fucking level, mate.
Well, they're going to be kicked out soon anyway.
Who, Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've had to play the games behind closed doors because their owner's Russian.
Yeah, no, he's had to quit. You don't know? He's had to fully resign.
A new fucking manager.
No.
No, he's the owner.
He's the owner, so he's had to fully leave it because he's like
Roman Abramovich.
friends with Putin.
Yeah, he's got some weird assets with Putin or some shit. I can't remember exactly.
So
but...
he's basically had to leave, and now they're trying to get investors in. But then there's like rules on it. They're allowed investors and stuff, and it's all basically Chelsea can just now. They might just start dropping leagues and then they're gone.
Well, they won't be gone.
Well, they'll just be in fucking Conference South.
Bottom set.
Imagine that for the first Chelsea.
Being set APE, mate.
Surprised that wasn't one of them. That wasn't one of the X being bottom set PE.
One of the X's being unathletic.
Wait, that's not your bad arm, is it?
No, it's not.
Good. He had his jab yesterday.
I got my first tracker in. This is why my ex YouTube.
Oh, he's moving himself so he can defend himself from me.
I know I felt in fucking year 9 science.
Oh, man,
when he was going,
absolutely abused.
Guess
Yeah. That was only a pat, though.
It wasn't a
What the fuck is
pat.
that?
No, Carson, you nearly paralysed me on the way up to fucking
Yeah, that was in the
No.
back of your neck.
The
Yeah, you
best-
nearly,
your arm.
you fucking
No,
nearly...
Tom, the best story is in science on the bench.
Oh, what, when I
That's
set my
what
hair
I'm
on
about.
fire?
No,
When I
both
did
came out
it,
of two different stories then. I meant when he punched your leg and the whole chair went.
Oh, yeah, that's
And he
what we were
just
leading.
grabbed the keyboard, dropped. Sees you walks in, sees you on the floor, him laughing and goes, "What happened?" Fell. Like, you
Unbelievable.
fully covered him.
The teacher just was like, yeah, right, whatever. And Carson's pissing himself, laughing, and I'm on the floor crying, laughing as well. Where were we? Yeah, so supporting United, I get it. United fans are moist. They are on social media anyway. Like, it's...
Hardcore United fans.
To be
yeah.
fair though, I feel like any fans like any
Yeah.
hardcore
Like,
fans,
Twitter
I'm not
football
really
fans.
arsed, but
Yeah.
keyboard warriors of a football
Mm.
community are horrific. All
The ones that
time.
are like, I'm in the firm.
Yeah,
Oh,
at football hooligan level, like they
Yeah.
think it's fucking
Green Street.
yeah,
It's fucking...
Good film though.
it's a good film.
So we'll move on to another one from the guys, and it's talking about their exes.
That's an ick period for everyone. I think.
Yeah.
Especially when they start talking about like, the sex life, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I feel like though there is an exception to that though. When,
Oh, of course.
When you do need
You need to
When you
know.
have to.
address certain things, because obviously you'll have relationship icks from
Yeah.
that, won't you? From like you previous, and you
Yeah.
just explain like you just need to go like, I'm sorry, but I can't do that for
Yeah.
this reason, and you
Yeah.
just need to know because
Yeah.
I don't like it. I'm not doing it again.
I suppose for that one, it's when it becomes a starting
Constant,
conversation. It's like, oh my god, you'll never guess what, my ex did this on social media. It's like no one gives a fuck. Or like when you make a point of saying, oh my god, my ex tried adding me back.
Yeah, where you're like,
It's
oh,
like,
I'm gonna go Park Life. Oh, my ex used to always go to Park Life.
yeah, like something like you throw it in at every
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
opportunity, and it's like no one cares.
It's a bit of an heavy one, that, innit?
This is a good one from the women. When they say a joke but no one heard it, so they have to say it again.
That's just my life.
And that I can confidently say that goes both ways.
Yeah.
Like, because more often than not, someone clocks the person realising that no one heard the joke. But to the person that's clocked it, they just say to themselves, that just wasn't funny, and no one...
And then they say it again.
And then they say it again, and you just go, oh, no.
That's why if you say a joke and no one hears it, don't repeat
Say it.
yourself.
I mean, I'm guilty of it, probably. I don't take notes of it.
I've done it at work, me. I made a joke and then I didn't say anything, and then someone else heard it, and then they turned to me and they registered what I said,
Mm.
and they went, "Did you just say what I think you said?" I went, "Yeah." They went,
That's second-hand embarrassment. And
"No, it wouldn't embarrass me. It was a good dig."
Oh,
But
right.
they were like, "Yeah, it's all right, mate. I heard you." But I was like, I ain't repeating myself because if you don't think the time's that fucking like my words are
Yeah.
that worth it to you, then don't fucking bother.
Yeah.
Just don't repeat yourself.
No.
Coming out with the right inspirational quotes today.
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
you?
Good merch ideas, Carson.
I'm not tired. That's what it is.
Yeah, that like repeating yourself because no one heard you the first time.
Fucking hell, I just repeated it.
Sure.
First time, pal. Yeah, don't need to repeat that one. Next week.
All right, sick, nice one.
You're icking out your community.
I know.
Only supports United.
Oh my god, you come in your United top in the next podcast. I'll get some loafers on without socks.
And white
You
jeans.
just paint your nails brown.
Yeah, I'll just wipe my arse with my fingers for the next week and we'll see how it goes. Or next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
This is one from the guys, and it's caring too much about celebrities as if it means anything to her.
Oh
Yeah.
no, mate, don't.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the Kardashians and all.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you mean that. I get the whole celebrity crush thing,
Yeah.
but I don't actually truly give a single shit about what they're doing with their life.
No, it's like
they make good movies, or made a good song, fair dues, like good on him.
Yeah.
I don't need to know about the fucking life. Though.
That's it.
Unless
People
they
that know
actually
everything,
care.
so it's like, don't get me wrong, like, I like Ryan Reynolds' film. Don't know what his favourite food or colour is.
no. It's like I
I
don't want
don't
to
need
know
to know.
unless they've died or they've touched children. Unless it's either of those circumstances, I really don't give a fuck.
Or they brought out new content, which doesn't involve either of those.
But yeah, like with Ryan Reynolds, like he bought Wrexham FC, and I was like, that's pretty sick to be fair. But that was it. Like,
I love Ryan Reynolds. I don't care.
yeah, it's like I don't keep up with his fucking Wrexham FC spendings
Yeah.
or like anything like that. I was like, oh, that's sick. He bought a fucking Welsh club over here. That's quite funny. And then that was it. And I'll see something every now and then, and I'll just scroll past it because I'm not really arsed.
I think it's better than when you don't keep control. Like, I only discovered on that Index show that Mark Wahlberg has a burger place in London called Wahlburgers.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, but I thought that's quite cool because you don't keep
Tabs on it, like,
tabs on it. You don't know everything, so you're like, yeah, I could see that coming. Yeah, this where it happens. You're like, oh,
that's
cool.
sick.
Like when I found out Beckham now runs like an under-21s Man United team.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
oh.
yeah, it's like just these celebrities don't even know you exist. They know you're a fan based on their Instagram following, or they know how many of their fans they have. But unless you meet that person in real life, they don't know you exist.
Not even that. Once they've met the next person, they forget you.
Yeah,
Not all the time.
unless you make like a yeah, but that
I was
To be
gonna say,
fair-
it's like you met Whit, didn't you?
yeah, and then he
And then
remembered
he
me, which
remembered
was
you,
mad.
which I think
But he's
that's humbling.
yeah,
Yeah.
in
You
the
know,
grand
it's
scheme
nice.
of things, he's quite a small celebrity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't think if you went and met Ed Sheeran and then met
Oh,
him like
yeah.
2 months later, he'd still go, "You're right."
Yeah, it's like it's like on the Graham Norton show when those people come on. It's like, oh yeah, I went to like Ed Sheeran's school, and then they click. It's like the normal person would recognise them because that's what like they don't have
Yeah.
much going on. They don't meet that many people. But Ed Sheeran has to like actually think and be reminded that he went to school with that person.
He's got a lot of more bigger things going on in his life than some
Yeah.
random person
Commented.
on the other side of the world
Yeah.
saying that they didn't like this line in the fucking song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like these fucking women on like these women celebrities that come out saying that they're pregnant, and you get loads of people underneath saying, "Oh my god, congratulations." No one cares.
I'm not even funny as well. I think a lot of the stuff, if you actually dive into it, the world itself annoys me. Like Demi Lovato,
What about her?
she just keeps getting popped up on things like that she's saying. Like,
Did you hear that thing when she said
Same.
over here? She was like, "Oh, like in Paris or something." Like, "Oh my god, what's your favorite dish?"
she's like a mug.
She was like, "A mug, because you can hold hot things in, and you can have drinks, or you can make
No,
like."
they will call it dishes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but and then everyone was like, she was quite obviously talking about food, and Demi Lovato was like mug, which is hilarious. But to be fair, Demi Lovato leaned into it, and she was like, "No, I meant to say that because it was funny," and everyone was like,
Right, no, that's
No.
but
try again."
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Oh,
I'm
but she's very much like, apparently now she's jumping on stuff like gender reveals are sexist. She's like jumping on stuff like that, going, no, because then the
I feel
baby
like that
can't
is-
choose what its gender's going to be.
That's
That's a whole different podcast episode.
No, but I mean,
Yeah,
stuff like that, I'm like,
but that's an ick for me. That people who
feminists.
no,
Sure.
what? No, people who use their popularity and they use their platforms to encourage their own opinion. It's like I understand you can have your own opinion,
Yeah,
but arguing it with everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but using it to promote an opinion,
yeah,
because you have your own right to think how you want to think.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna start going, oh my God, United the best. Because Ronaldo's gone back. Like, I don't care. Like, if he was going like, oh, they made me, I'm going back.
Yeah.
Right? Good on him. That's awesome. Like
what Rooney did.
Yeah, like what Rooney's done as well. Like, I'm not gonna. They're incredible footballers. I'm not going to change my opinion because of their opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my opinion's my own. I can disagree with it.
Yeah. Like,
I don't need to be having it shoveled down my throat.
Yeah.
That, you know, aliens are like taking over the world or some shit, or like pigeons are fucking
robots,
drones from the government spying on everyone.
Yeah.
Just because, say, if some celebrity had an absolute meltdown and was like, oh my God, pigeons all over the world, they're tracking us. Like, why do I care? Like, that's what they think.
Yeah.
And they do it though to manipulate, in a way, I thought how they would.
Or try and like push it on their fans to try and like get it.
To have that opinion. I think it's crazy. Or their fans are that devoted.
It's like Cut for Bieber. Do you remember that?
Yeah. That was so bad.
It's things like that, mate. That for me is
over devoted.
No, the video of her crying, going, "Leave Britney alone."
Yeah, that I think she had some issues. She was like, but they are nearly clinically insane fucking people.
That's an obsession.
That is so far
gone.
Yeah.
People were crying because JLS broke up in One Direction.
I've got one here. This is quite a specific one, but I understand it. I can see where they're coming from, and it's being asked to a rap gig and the thought of them rapping along to the songs.
Oh yeah.
I fucking love that. That one, honestly,
the thought alone enough to ick them out.
I read it and I was like, oh yeah, I get it. And then I looked back and it was like the thought of them rapping along to it gives her the ick. I was like, fair enough, you know, I can kind of see what you mean.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing I don't actually get, because I've never been to, say, like, Stormzy. No, but that's it, like a Stormzy concert or Bullsy concert and all that. All I can picture you do is just stand there and just...
Yeah.
Like, good song, but if you go to somewhere like, you know, Lytham Proms,
yeah,
there's songs that you know from, like, Westlife we're going to go.
Yeah.
Like, just songs you can sing or just enjoy and dance to.
Yeah.
Or you can't really dance to Batman Teen.
Well, okay, that one made me laugh more than anything. That was.
I actually understand that though,
yeah.
Because we've all got our own. It wouldn't be an ick if you were both that interested in the artist.
Yeah.
But I get it.
If it
isn't your cup of tea at all,
and you're just
gone,
you going, do you want to come?
Let's go and do this. That's like if I suddenly had like a load of friends that have like they go to mosh pits and they go to like. You know, they go and watch like bands and stuff like heavy metal, and they're like, "Oh my god, you want to come to this gig?" And I'm like,
"No," because the idea of seeing you in a mosh pit makes me want to throw up.
Just the thought of being the only one there in anything that's a lighter shade than grey, like,
or going to like opera,
and then everyone's like head banging, and I'm there without an ounce of chain on me, and I've not got a single piercing. The only way I fit in is that I might have. Like the odd dark looking tattoo.
Yeah. A mental issue.
Yeah. And it's like they're all going in there in the fucking Doc Martens and that, and I'm rocking up in fucking Adidas Sambas or some shit like a dad. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't imagine being in that crowd and all you can hear is, whoa! And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like a cult. Like, that would ick me out. Yeah, no, I get that completely.
I've got a few here on this website of this woman started an ick thread on Twitter, and birds are just commenting underneath it what icks they've had. One of them, the thought of them getting run over, the embarrassment.
Being embarrassed that your boyfriend got run over.
I hate women.
But it's their ick.
Is the thought.
A thought. An irrational thought
of them getting run over and them going, oh, you're giving me the ick.
You didn't fight that car for me.
He got hit by a car, I've got the ick, I'm going to leave him. Like, yo, chill. So I've got another one here. It says, after eating spaghetti and they have that little orange stain around the mouth.
Right. If you don't slurp up that sketty,
You're not eating it right.
you ain't eating it
No.
right.
When they lose the balance on the train and wobble.
That's just like
Yeah,
when
my
they
centre
fall
of
over
gravity.
and
My centre of
faint.
gravity is meant to be the core of the fucking earth, soz. Fucking hell.
This one's for Carson. Android phones.
All I'm saying is, what is the point? I've literally got everything that I've had.
Can I FaceTime you?
I couldn't give a fuck, mate. I'll FaceTime you anyway. Like, we don't talk like, I don't talk to anyone like that. Well, because I can't. Like, if they were that desperate to FaceTime me, they'd just do it on Facebook or Snapchat. It doesn't actually matter. But all of my shit's backed up on my Google account. So what's the point of me having an phone? You know, like, sorry, an iPhone. Like, what's the point?
Yeah. Because it gives people the ick.
Well, I'm sorry, but I've got a point to make at the end of this podcast.
Okay. When they sit and use their laptop on their lap, clues in the name, where the fuck else are you supposed to use it when you sat down?
Do you know what I do hate? Eating off your lap. It's not an ick, it's just something I hate.
I think it's uncomfortable. That.
Yeah.
It is, because it's so awkward to just like...
Because it's so low.
Because
And then
I don't know, my legs have a slight downward slant to them, so I've got like almost like...
No, it's not. I don't know if you get that. As a man, you can't put your knees together.
Like, not it's... I've got...
You've got to talk, put them together.
Crotches on the show for podcasting.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's not an ick. It's just one of them. Like, I don't get how people can do it. Like, I have to... For my ideal, I don't know if it's just my size. Yeah, true. True.
Looks out of pocket.
Look like a pregnant woman. Or you just a fur table.
When they come to your house with a rucksack.
I
hope she's saying rucksack like walking rucksack, the fucking big ones, not just a backpack.
Yeah.
What else am I supposed to do?
Duffel bag, bro.
I'll just carry it in.
What about an Asda carrier?
Oh, yeah, surely that's worse. Bring it in a fucking...
Yeah, I'd say that's more of an age.
Yeah.
What about suitcase?
Yeah.
Or do you want to just wear all the clothes that you're wearing the next day?
Lad standing naked waiting for the shower to heat up. Who does that?
I'm just getting it. I can turn it on.
I turn it on,
and then by the time I'm dressed, it's...
No, here's one. Grown-ass people still calling their parents mummy and daddy. That is...
Oh.
Yeah, your sister pecks head, mate.
You can tell her. Oh, they say to the mic.
Sure.
You can call me daddy.
When they have a brightly coloured screensaver.
To be fair, I understand why. I get it, because it's fucking blinding.
Yeah.
But if your brightness is up, it shouldn't really matter. But I always have a dark screensaver anyway, because it saves the battery life on your phone.
Yeah. Here's one. From a guy's point of view. Birds that have a fucked up fucking screen protector. This shit is
like
chipped.
Right,
and easily
shattered down the middle. It's like... They come in packs of more than one, surely.
No. I actually bought a glass screen protector.
Just one.
It was £8 for one.
Well, it'd be tempered glass, won't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get that one. You don't need that. I like
Just
the
he's
phone
going to go
cases
get the
that
cheaper one or two and put them both on.
Yes.
Sat on one of those bar stools and their legs dangling freely. I'm 5'9", bro. No, to be fair, because bar stools have... Even these chairs have... These have the things on them.
Rings at the bottom, don't they?
Yeah. Them sitting on the toilet.
I wanted to have a shit.
I just shit stood up.
Squat.
The first one.
on the toilet. You're just like this. You just let it come down, either side of things. It's coming! It's coming! Fucking teapot. Like that. Fuck me.
I once dated a guy, this is a tweet, I'm not talking from experience. I once dated a guy who could never get the your, and there, and there right. Used to drive me crazy. Luckily, I'm in a happy relationship who knows the difference between all of the above. So, illiterate people.
No. How could she tell with him talking?
I'm guessing texting.
Because it'd only have to be text.
He's not talking with subtitles on. Here's one. This woman's called Kaylee. All of these things give me the ick. saying lol, the crying laughing emoji, that was like 2 in the same, being called hun or lovely or babe, this one, I don't know what that means, short sleeved shirts, oh my god, they are maximum ick territory, loose boxer shorts, metal framed glasses, your metal.
No, the plastic then, mate. How fucking blind are you?
Oh no, that'd be a coated metal.
Why? What? Try one?
I'm alright, mate. My eyesight's bad enough as it is.
Fruity chewing gum. That's a good one, you know. If someone hands me a the strawberry fucking extra,
Yeah.
yo, it's good for 3 seconds.
And then it's foul.
Yeah. So someone goes, do you want a chewing gum? Yeah, go on then. And they pull out the fucking pink packet. Don't talk to me ever again. Please.
No, so you need to get rid
I
of
wouldn't say it's an ick.
It is. It's like, there's a myriad
It's
of
like-
chewing
it's
gum
like-
options. And you
Say
go,
if you was out and then you'd met someone and you was like, you're having like a midnight and that, and then, oh, you got any chewing gum? And you're like, oh, yeah. And then they pull out like, you're like, you ain't never been mates.
It wouldn't bother me.
I'd just apparate on the spot. No, gone.
I'm
What
surprised
about the
smoking's
text?
not even on there.
You are?
I'm surprised smoking's not even an ick. Because I know a lot of people who think
Yeah.
it's like it proper puts them off.
Yeah.
And I get it. I do get it because it's a very unhealthy habit.
Girls that try to have like edgy or dark humour and it's either dead or just offensive.
Yeah.
But like trying to fit it. There was that right. There's a story again. In that time, me and you were in White and we were.
Oh, that was brutal, that mate. That was
So
so.
me and
funny.
Karsten are in a club in Fleetwood, and we're just sat at a table with the 2 of us. Bless you.
Can't say that. Very nice.
So me and Karsten just sat at a table, just sat enjoying our night for a bit.
LGBTQ community gets smaller.
Every time someone bless you.
Every blessing. Stop saying it.
I thought you laughed. I'm like, how do you?
It's not joking, squeaky.
Right. So yeah, me and Carlson are just sat enjoying our night or whatever. It's just as the restrictions for COVID released a little bit, so we had to stay at our table. But in Fleetwood, anything goes, so they were a bit looser with it. These girls come over to our table and they're like, "Are you okay?" And me and Carlson are like, "Yeah, we're fine." Like we're just sat enjoying our night. They were like, "All right, yeah, no worries." And then they came over with shots for us. It was only sours, but I was like, me and Carlson were laughing about it. And then the night goes on or whatever, and then they eventually say, "Do you want to come and join our table?" And we're like, "Yeah, go on then." And then we get into back and forth, having a joke with each other and having a laugh and that. And it gets towards the line
Of just
that strangers
slagging.
never usually cross.
Oh no, I remember this. You told me about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going back and forth, and all the not insults, all the digs I've heard before are getting repeated, and I'm like, I can take it. It's fine. It's like
I've learnt these.
I know. I'm expecting. I listed them in my head, and each one I could tick off. They were like, "Oh, your beard's shit. You're short. You got fat hair. Your hairline's going," and I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." Say to this woman, this girl or whatever, she said something to me. I went, "Yeah, but..." Oh no, she asked me what I did.
Yeah.
She asked me what I did. I went, "Oh, I work at a plumbing firm at the moment." She was like, "Oh, you're one of them boys." I went, "Shut up, you look like you do makeup and beauty." And she was like, "That's funny because I actually do." And I was dying laughing. I thought it was so fucking
That's not
funny.
even the best one though, is it?
No, we're leading up to that. This girl in particular was getting very, very close to that line that we very rarely cross. Right.
Wow, so we could cross it more than what you think together.
But alright, we crossed that line because we've been mates for so long, right?
Yeah, we know it's not dangerous
Yeah.
territory.
So I can't even remember what she said to me, do you remember?
I don't remember either.
But she said something
tried
to me.
taking the piss, didn't she?
And I think she listed off a couple of things.
But she was. I feel like she was being defensive
Yeah.
because she was literally pulling Tom apart, and Tom called out the fact that she's a fucking
Makeup artist.
makeup and fucking.
No, but that wasn't her. That was the one
Oh,
that was sat
that
next
was
to
the
her,
one.
yeah. But she was quite a good sport about it. The other two were. It was just this one that was a bit upset by the things I was coming out with. Oh, the one thing I came out with that really upset her. Because she said something to me. She said a couple of things back to back. And I can't remember how I said it, but I mentioned something about her teeth.
It could have been something just as sarcastic as like, yeah, and your teeth are straight. It could have been anything.
Yeah.
Like
She was definitely having a dig at something about my appearance.
Yeah, and
I went,
just,
oh yeah, your teeth are sick though, aren't they? That really got to her, and she left to the bathroom for a bit.
Yeah.
And her mates went up. Her mates were laughing with me because I thought that's the line we were on. Because she felt comfortable.
Terrorising.
Completely.
She could
going
give it,
in on
couldn't
me.
take it.
100%, mate.
Yeah.
100%. So that's sort of the ick territory of you've got to be able to give it if you can take.
Well, you've got to be able to take it
if you can give it.
Yeah.
Because if you can't, you're just lending yourself to being upset. Because me and you were just going, we could rifle them off.
Well, that's one of the ideas for this. We should sit one day and rifle them off at each other.
Just roast each other. So yeah, this girl comes back. Oh no! This girl comes back to the table and she's visibly upset, and I don't feel an inch of like guilt,
remorse,
because she started it
yeah,
and couldn't finish it, and that's on her. And I explained that to her mates. I was like, we were all on the same page, and I explained this to the girl when she came back. I was like, I'm not being funny, right? I don't even feel sorry because you've never met me before, and you were quite happy to, rinse my beard, rinse how tall I am, rinse how skinny I am. I'm fine with that because I can take it. I'm self-aware. I know all these things.
Yeah.
But as soon as I said something you're insecure about, game over. You lost. Fucking victory royale over here.
You moved to me, and you didn't succeed in your mission. You declined into
Mission
depression.
failed.
Yeah, and she was like, I just think it was a bit over the line. And I was like, and you don't think things you were saying were over the line? She was like, well, no, because you were lad. I was like, shame.
Bullshit.
Shame. And then she was like, you always want a drink. And I went, you can get fucked. And
Yeah,
I went home.
I believe my mind would be expected.
Oh no, we went back to our original table and we were like, enjoy your night, we'll leave you to it. Hilarious, mate.
I think I owe you a fucking drink because you took the piss out of me.
I can't fucking, but that was so funny, mate.
Mind-blowing,
Shit's
mate.
hilarious.
I wish we hadn't got braces after that though.
She needed them. But yeah, that's an ick. If you can give it but can't take it, don't try.
I'll never get over when I was calling you fat, and then you went like I always do, and then you turn around and went, yeah, but I could lose weight. You'll always be ugly. I love that. That was like, that fucked me up so much. I didn't respond. That proper caught me off guard,
A quick ick from a guy. Astrology, and when they blame them, when they blame the mood on, oh my god, I'm a Cancer. Yeah, you are. We need to label that one as Carson's mic. Ghost all.
Fair play.
And I back
yeah,
that.
respect that.
Yeah, like, oh my god,
Don't drink.
Jupiter rising is the reason I'm being
hell.
a complete cunt to everyone I come across. It's like, no, you're just an arsehole.
Yeah. All girls I want dating is a Gemini.
Oh, mate, don't get me started. Oh my god, we're not compatible.
No, because when I had my first day at my new job, got a new job by the way. On the first day of a new job, there's this girl and she's going, oh, how old are you? I was like, oh, I'm 22, when's your birthday? So she's like, oh, so you're a Capricorn, are you? But she don't follow it, she just like knows the things and that. So I suppose according to that, we're actually meant to get on really well because we're both the star signs of Earth or whatever the fuck it is. So we're meant to be grounded. I don't know, I can't remember what everyone was, which is
Naughty.
like, oh, but I was like,
tie me down and hit me with rocks. I'm Capricorn.
I'm Capricorn. Yeah.
Leonardo.
But no, it's like when she said it, she's like, I was like, yeah, but I think that's a load of shit, really. I'm like, yeah, because I'm pretty sure our star signs, the three of ours, don't get on.
Well, I'm Libra.
Scorpio.
Should we Google it?
If you want.
I wanna
But do you know whilst he's
we're
doing
not
that?
supposed to get on, but apparently friendships as well at trios out of star signs last the longest. I'm like, probably because we've all got a valid.
I just think, I was
for
actually
each
talking
other.
to someone at work about it. Lads will find mates from like either primary school, high school. They'll just pick, like us, like 2 mates or just one group of mates and go, that's it for the rest of my life.
I'm done. I'm done looking.
But that is it.
Yeah.
Like, guys, if you look at most guys, you can go to them and go, what's your best mate? Like, you have certain group of mates. And they won't go, yeah, I'm mates with him from work, I'm mates with him from gym. I go, I've got some mates over there. Like, no, you have the mates, and then you have mates.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, astrology and like, this is quite topical. Rocks and crystals, mate.
do you not like it?
No, it's a load of absolute shit.
It's one of them, like, I don't mind, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it.
Yeah, I believe in throwing one through your window if you blame it on your mood.
I don't believe in it, but it's one of them, like, if someone enjoys it, I'm like,
To do them
Well,
individually.
Yeah, enjoy
Enjoy
it,
it
but
if you want to.
don't run at me with a bag full of beach stuff and say it'll help you. Because it won't. Like, we were talking about this at work the other day, just as like passing conversation, and I googled it just to see what articles have come up if like crystals and rocks actually work, right?
Yeah.
The top answer, no, all placebo effect. Do you know when Google gives you like a list of related
well,
questions,
that's the
right?
thing.
Listen to this. A list of questions, right? It said, do crystals work? And I expanded it, and all it said in bold was yes, crystal healing and crystal
No.
therapy work. And I was like, any stupid person that also believes in this go, look, see, Google said it works. And it's like, no, if you just look at a little bit harder, it comes from a blog page that has the word gems in the title. It's biased research. And you're setting yourself up to be biased towards the thing you believe in, which is what most people do. But it's a load of shit.
I don't know, I don't want to get into it. I think the placebo works. Like, I went to Egypt, and I'll never forget, some guy went to, a guy literally had a headache, so he put a toothpick on his ear. Oh, what? Do you don't want some paracetamol? I went, no, cures headache. Just puts a toothpick on his ear. And it works for them.
Well, it's
Because,
like
but it's like the guy who died in the...
I was literally just about to say that.
The guy who died in the
You
train.
can believe yourself to do anything. Yeah, that's what...
But that's the one. In that one, because he believes it...
I believe it so much that
But
it works.
Yeah.
Go and do it over there.
That's crazy. I wonder if that placebo effect works with religion.
Of course it does.
No, it's in like, you know, when people have the religious belief that, oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they believe.
Yeah.
So when they're in hospital and they died in surgery, they went up to heaven. They didn't actually, that last moment of their brain activity
Was them going up to
It
heaven.
wasn't. It was the defibrillator going back on them.
No, but
It's the big light.
it was them going up. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
they're convinced when they die. That last moment will create that because they believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
they envisioned it was supposed to be
It
will
will
feel like to them it's
Yeah.
actually happened.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But no, like, yeah, that whole like star signs,
Oh,
and
but
fucking
it's
crystal.
crazy,
It's
isn't
if
Massively.
that's a topic of conversation, if you try and blame,
I find it interesting,
I find it interesting,
but
but
not enough to
it-
be a fucking
no, because
lifestyle.
no, I suppose it is more specific down to like that thing said. Is like when you're blaming your mood on being a star sign, you're looking for excuses just to be a dickhead.
Yeah.
Or to be emotional, or to be, you know, these other things. It's like, oh my god, fucking Jupiter's
It
rising.
doesn't matter. It turns out we're all actually meant to be well compatible
Very compatible.
individually.
Oh, we are?
We've got we're marriage mindset apparently.
Oh hell yeah.
You two.
Yeah.
So-
But we've got like luscious sex.
That's all true. You two
I'm
have
the piece on the
best
weird.
side.
sex.
It's so real. Like you should follow us on porno. Cheeks
No,
clap.
right.
The Swan Pass OnlyFans.
I've got 2 icks though.
Go on.
One, girls that are into like satanic shit.
What do you mean by that?
Like witches.
Like no, like
Specify.
witches like
Voodoo
Ouija
magic.
boards, like
Yeah,
sage,
no, all right, pal.
getting all like the stuff and burning
That
it.
obsess over the supernatural.
Yeah, that just I don't fuck with. I'm sorry.
I like e-girls. That's not an ick for me.
No, but right, so and also girls that just use the sentence, "You're a vibe." Do you know them?
Yeah, that's such a vibe.
Oh, we should go there.
Like, it's such a vibe there. It's like,
It's the same
just say you like it.
Same category of this is a gaff, you know.
Sit gaff.
Yeah, it's just like I know it's a house.
Being a queen and making it a priority to tell people she doesn't need a man.
No, that one we watched.
That's what I was thinking. I hate it.
Was that the one you were? Is that what you're laughing?
Funny.
Oh.
But like, I get like, I'm all for women being like really happy with themselves and like, but like, I'm happy for most people to feel like everyone's feel like that, like being confident in yourself and how good you're doing at the moment. Brilliant, fucking do it.
But to think that
people owe you something because of it.
No, to think that you don't owe anyone because you think that highly of yourself is a fucking
It's like I'm all for confidence in yourself and like, but you've also got to be self-aware.
Yeah, like another someone with no aspirations.
Yeah.
Like I just want to be a housewife, and you can do
More
all the
often.
work.
You need to be a provider. Get fucked.
Yeah. Like you're the same person that if I hit you and go get in the kitchen and wash up, you'll go, that's not fair.
There's that Anthony Mackie quote, you know, Falcon.
Yeah.
He's on, I think he's on Oprah.
I think I've seen this.
And he says, they're talking about gender roles and stuff like that. And Anthony Mackie goes, Oprah says something like, what would you do if, I can't remember what he says, oh my god, I'm going to butcher it. Whereas Anthony Mackie's talking about asking his wife to make him a sandwich. And then, Oprah goes, and all the women in the crowd go, no, what the fuck? And then Anthony Mackie goes, alright then, what if we're out, right, and some guy walks past you being all smart and, like, being dead, like, flirting, dead cheaty, well, not cheaty, but, like, dead, like...
He's being forward on you.
Yeah, that's the word, really forward on you and stuff. What do you expect me to do? You want me to fucking sock him in his mouth, don't you? And all the women are like, oh my god, yeah. And then he goes, just make daddy a sandwich.
I've seen that, yeah, it's fucking...
I was like, yeah.
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 I can't believe Oprah's still famous. Because do you know how bad her actual career is?
No.
Like she was caught sex trafficking to all the big celebs.
Brilliant stuff.
Like she's been caught doing all that.
I mean, brilliant that she got caught. Not brilliant that she was sex trafficking. Oh god.
What even is sex traffic? Is it just people all in
fucking in
just
public
trying to get down the street?
The M55 on a bad day.
Lights, mate.
A lack of self-awareness, that's a good one. Let's have a look.
Wrong, but we'll argue the toss.
What?
Wrong, but we'll argue the toss.
Yeah.
Stubborn.
I want to find some stupid ones.
Do you want an ick for me? Massive ick. People who can't drive.
Oh, mate. Don't.
I think that might be one of my ultimate icks.
To be fair,
you could be an Instagram girl if you can drive properly. No, that's a lie. No, I don't drive for that.
That doesn't exist.
No.
They all drive Fiat 500s.
No, as in...
That's an ick. Oh my god. If you drive a Fiat 500 or an Audi A1, don't talk to me, please. But yeah, there was one from a woman before, and it said when they're driving and they try to change gear, but it grinds because they didn't quite get it into gear.
Can't find it, grind it.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times though.
Same.
I hate it when they try and dismiss people.
Which one?
Like women say we're having a talk or something, and then just goes
2 hours, an hour and 50 minutes.
Jesus.
Hell.
Do this and we'll end it.
Or just goes like bye bye, and then carries on a conversation with someone else, like tries to dismiss you.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Or no, you're wrong, right? Anyway, and then carries on the conversation.
Yeah.
Who just I don't know how to word it really.
Just blatant rudeness.
Yeah. Just rude then, yeah.
Yeah.
Just an ick if you are rude.
Yeah. You just got no social manners.
Yeah.
Well, if we are wrapping it up, I'm just going to make a point. If someone has an ick about you, don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't let it phase you.
Don't let anything we've said.
Still
alter.
support United.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna
Don't
change.
get worried about getting hit by a car.
Wash your hands though.
Just be a decent human being and wash.
Be hygienic. We're not asking for a lot.
Yeah.
God made us the ability to create sanitation, so let's use it.
Yeah.
But don't actually change who you feel comfortable with being. Because people have got an opinion on something that you like doing.
Yeah.
If it's something as daft as wearing a fucking rucksack.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we've seen though, anyone will pick an ick off anything.
And yeah, like.
So like, if someone goes, I don't like it, the fact that you do that, don't change it because.
That's who you are.
And like a lot of times,
unless it's toxic.
Like as much as you go, oh, this girl found it an ick, a guy wore a backpack, all the girls will be like, I find it so sexy when guys wear a backpack.
Yeah.
Like someone will like what you don't like.
We've argued, don't we, some of the things tonight anyway,
and like, a lot of them are just so stupid and benign. Like it's some like that one of the thought of someone getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
That's so mad.
That reminds me of Robert Pattinson's autobiography. It got brought up by a comedian. It was like his fears are like being raped or stabbed or eaten by a lion. I feel like they're just they're not phobias. They're just that's natural instinct.
It's just like the guy, what's he called? The really Scottish one that went, someone offered to stab me for a quid.
Is it Kevin Bridges?
I don't know his name is the Scottish. He's like
it's like stood at the bus stop and this guy goes, give me a quid or I'll stab you. And he goes, I've never been stabbed, but I feel like it might be an inconvenience. And for the price of a quid, might just
couldn't really say no to that. That's a fucking banging deal, isn't it? I think it is Kevin Bridges, you know.
Yeah.
Tell you what, the best one was though, my sister's fiance now, he actually had a homeless guy come up to him and go, have you got any money? Like, please can I have some money? And he went, no, sorry, I don't. He went, okay, there's a cash point over there. Do you know the worst part?
You went and got cash out?
Yeah.
Dickhead.
And just went, there you go.
It is Kevin Bridges.
I was like, why?
People with money, man.
Oh.
So I think we can wrap up. I mean, this may be
the longest
podcast, but we'll see what it's like when I've edited
Trust me,
because I really hope it's not an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 50 minutes I've got to edit.
No.
God
also, I'm sure we will probably have longer where we're roasting each other or doing challenges.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do like the one chip challenge.
We have seen one.
I mean, to be fair, but you can do this. You can cut this bit out. What you can do with the podcast is, if it's massive, take some bits that you feel like you don't really need it, and then, or it's like some of the funny ones, but that you don't need them all, and just pull some of them out and just make a separate video, just like extras from the last podcast. Yeah, because it was a bit long.
So yeah, a little for the outro, a little like sort of update. I'm back doing gaming videos. Me and Karsten have uploaded one last week, so if you want to watch that, go look it on my channel. We're also going to be doing more like these kind of videos, but challenges. So Karsten's brother has bought the one chip challenge, and he wants it filming for his own personal use, I guess. So we're going to make a full video out of it, and I'm going to buy 3 more for all 3 of us to have.
So you do ghost chili instead.
This is ghost chili, isn't it?
No, it'd be Carolina Reaper.
It is Carolina.
Is that worse?
Yeah.
It is Carolina Reaper, yeah.
Yeah, it was ghost chili, then someone found Carolina Reaper.
So yeah, we'll be doing stuff like that. So any sort of challenges or shorter videos you'd like to see, by all means drop them down in the comments below. There are going to be some more popping up around summer. We've got some like bullshit like summer sports ideas we can do, like
fucking massive game of rounders.
Not massive game of rounders or bulldog. That'd be hilarious.
God. I feel like the rounders would be better though. Because I don't feel like we've got enough mandem to do bulldog.
No, we'll do rounders. Rounders are a good idea.
Red letter.
Oh my god, no! We need
go pose.
Pogo stick. So yeah, lots of content, lots of new content this year. I hope you're all looking forward to it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Swan Pass podcast. If you did, like, comment, share it around with people. It all means a lot, all the support.
And see if you can come up with the next idea. So the next one, like throw ideas at us to help us.
Yeah, if there's anything,
It's my topic next week anyway.
I was gonna say,
so.
if there's anything you guys want to see us talk about, by all means, drop it in the comments below. It's much appreciated. Any final comments?
No,
Just stay you.
Yeah, fuck everyone else. It don't matter. Sick. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Oh no, you need to do your thing.
Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah, cheers, guys.
Yeah, that's what it is.